Bobo, billions. I got my red shirt on, my red shirt clean. Bobo, body on the scene. I got my red shirt on, my red shirt clean. Bobo, body on the scene. I got my red shirt on, my red shirt clean. Bobo, body on the scene. I got my red shirt on, my red shirt clean. Bobo, body on the scene. Bobo, Betty sit like the LP. Pockets stay fat 'cause the chart green. PumpFun now, run the whole scene. Been the hottest meme since 2018. Contract locked like your man's phone. I'm Nick Bobo, Betty, he can't live alone. Red shirt wave, got the timeline geek by low, send it high. Chart on fleek, I got my red shirt on, my red shirt clean. Bobo, Betty on the scene. I got my red shirt on, my red shirt clean. Bobo, Betty on the scene. I got my red shirt on, my red shirt clean. Bobo, Betty on the scene. I got my red shirt on, my red shirt clean. Bobo, Betty on the scene. Bobo, Betty with the fatty, you know I'm the baddest. Don't be hating on it, appreciate this. A bitch like me don't come around often. You dig.
Drop everything that you're doing and just hear me out. You are currently living in a time where you have the opportunity to obtain generational wealth. What are you going to do with that opportunity? What are you doing with that opportunity is the better question. I understand not everybody's going to. And I say that all the time. That wag me shit can go out the fucking window. But you have an opportunity. So if you will yourself, if you grind away, you can achieve it. So what are you doing with that opportunity? Are you going for it? Are you trying to change your family's name? Are you trying to lift that curse and make the generations upon generations not have to worry about a thing? Or are you participating in generational fucking?
Hello, everyone. Groypers and bears run the trenches. It could be, that's possibly true. That's possibly true. How do you feel about this, though? Fuego. That's the old school me. Here's the new school me. I could be a turkey. I could be myself. I don't know. I'll just be myself. I'll just be myself. Look at that little hip shake, though. Like, I mean, like, look at that right there. Hold on. Get the hip shake going again. Oh, it was right there. It was right there. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Cdence, for that that AI video. Let me go here real quick. Yes, this is the lab right here, where I'm creating a lot of these AI generated memes. I'm trying to get Elon Musk to hurt Bobo, basically because SpaceX and the chart are going insane, and I haven't really got that many great ones. A lot of them come out kind of ragged. These were like the best looking ones I've had so far. That one was okay. I'll go back and re-edit them a little bit, maybe add like some motion blur to them or something. I don't know. I just try to get like the best I can. You know, that trash can was already full. So what I did was I went in and asked the AI to remove the trash and the trash can lid. So just like, you know, he's going to throw Bobo in there. Straight up. You know, kick him off the cliff. There he goes. Very casual attire. Here's a different one, you know. He's pretty dirty. Looks like they'd been fighting for a while before he decided to throw him off the ledge. There's another one. I got them for days. You know, just a trash can in the middle of the intersection there. Totally real. But what you can do is you can go and you can take these cinematic. This one's pretty. I like the sunset in the background. The sunset's nice. You can take these cinematic generated images and then you can put them into Seedance. And Seedance will generate a lot of videos for you. So these are some of the videos that I generated. And I was able to create that saxophone video on TikTok. You just generate. What I'll do usually is I'll spam like 4 or 5 of the same prompt, and then I'll clip up like the best scenes or just like little images from what I get. You know, some of them are trash. Like these ones didn't come out too good. I think this is just like a slow zoom in. I don't know. It's still pretty funny. I bet there's probably a lot of people that would still like this just to have this. I might post them anyway. I don't know, but yeah, just playing that smooth jazz. Yeah. So I don't know about this one.
Bruh.
Okay, they are kind of funny, I guess. You know, it hits different too. Like, so after, let's say somebody or some bullish trader gets liquidated, you know, a shitload on Hyperliquid, you know, just like,
Bruh.
and then you just post this in the reply section, you know. I don't know. Now that I go back and I look at these are probably a little better than I thought. You know, the pit vipers and the cinematic neon lighting is pretty dope. Came out pretty nice. The whole look of it all. But this one messed up because you see in the beginning you could see his eyes slightly through the sunglasses, and then as the image moves, watch his eyes. It moves like it's a reflection. See that? Like that was...
Bruh.
His eyes like shifted to the top of his head. So not great, but you can clip up and use maybe some of the end, you know, from this. Pretty good. And that's why you got to just generate multiple. Same type of deal right there. It used his eyes. And I was like, okay, I got a problem with the eyes and the reflection. So obviously it thinks his eyes are, you know, something else in the room reflecting off the glass. So I was like, okay, let's do a more dynamic. So I was like, dynamic shots like a music video is what I put in the prompt. And then it just starts doing crazy stuff.
Bruh.
The Slow Jam Tuesdays. I did I cut out the scene with his tail. You know, it's still, you know, I don't know. Bobo showing his tail has been kind of like a weird creative controversy, I guess, with Bobo. Sometimes they show his little tail popping out, you know. Back of his head kind of looks like a butt crack right there anyway, so it's like,
Bruh.
we just go ahead and chop that out. Cut that out. Looks like one of those commercials for like, I don't know, like a pharmaceutical commercial. Have you tried this pill? Side effects could be nausea, indigestion, upset stomach, death, liquidation. There you go. That's those are the images I got. And you know, you just kind of chop them up. What I'll do is I'll throw them on TikTok, and then I'll add like a layer or like a song track underneath it and try to just line it up the best I can. And then I will get something like this. So, you know, get your the TikTok edit game on point, and you can get some cool imagery like that. But really it's just generating an image. So I could just have a video of Elon Musk throwing Bobo off a cliff, or maybe I could start it with, you know, we had a PumpFun meme like this too, like Elon Musk kicks Bobo off a cliff, and then he deploys the parachute and lands safely at the bottom. That'd be kind of fun. But Cadence doesn't allow you to use Elon Musk. I've tried to use Elon Musk. Maybe I can disguise him a little better. Maybe I can put some pit vipers on him or something, or some sunglasses to where they're like, oh, that's not Elon. Trick the AI. I don't know. But who knows? I can figure it out. I'm sure there's ways around it, but I'm not trying to get banned either. He's using our likeness, and we can't do that, you know, because the bulls right now, they're running it up with SpaceX, and you know, they don't want anybody fudding their precious $3 trillion valuation stock right now. This is the best thing they got going. I am actually in disbelief right now. I cannot believe this thing is still going. You know, it's like, I don't know, man. It's up there. I guess I can believe it because it's so hyped, and I'm just surprised the chart looks that good, I think, right now. You know, it's just been a steady increase the first few days and not a lot of volatility to the downside at all. Apparently they have a ton of supply control though. Rec, do you think the Solana dream still exists? Feel like smaller accounts have a hard time. It's the same group of coals running shit. I mean, the game is definitely changed. I mean, it's like there are groups, and they're you know, they're doing their thing on the timeline or whatever. I know a lot of Bobo holders, for example, like we all see these people and they know we exist, and they tend to just like ignore us and we do our own thing, but they definitely know we exist. And so we kind of like make our own noise and like motion in the trenches or whatever, but it's just weird, man. Like there's just these little cliques and groups, and they try to pretend like we don't exist or something. I think the dream is very much still alive. You just got to meme, because that's the thing with these coals. They don't make memes, they just make posts. You know, like their culture is contract culture. It's not meme culture, so that's the way you work around it. They can't create memes. They don't even, a lot of them don't even make content. They hire people to do that. And it's like, when are the content creators going to realize that they have all the power? Like they're the guns are the ammo and the weapons are the memes. And it's like, you know, that moment where, you know, you got like the king, you know, the emperor has no clothes type deal. It's like everyone's like, wait a minute. It's like Scar in The Lion King. You know, the hyenas turn on him at the end. They're like, wait a minute, you have no power. That's what a lot of these coals, they think they have all the power, but they don't even, I don't even know how they have any emotion or power in the first place. Like a lot of these meme coals or whatever, they don't really know much about meme culture at all in general. They don't even create content. They just, I don't know. I respect the opinions of people who create content or just kind of, I don't know, been around for longer than a few months. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it's changing though. It's gonna grow up and it's gonna evolve and continue to, you know, be a better place is what I'm saying. So I do think the dream still exists. It's just gotta work out some kinks right now. I was like, your AI game is way beyond mine, but I've enjoyed the Super Grok Imagine mode. I haven't played with Super Grok too much, or like Grok Imagine is kind of like tough to get a lot of these like these animated memes. Usually it'll just like change the animation completely, like give them big eyes, change the whole kind of structure of the character. Like maybe it would work better with Wojak or Pepe. Haven't really tried, but like Cedence and I think there's another one. They work really well with like you know, animated memes and stuff like that. I really started doing it with Wojak on Solana. I was just like making Wojak animated content. I really wanted to get into it because, you know, like the Lord Wojak stuff or whatever. I was just like, man, how are they making these animated videos? So I really started diving into it on YouTube, and it actually wasn't that tough. Or I mean, it used to be, but now it's getting a lot easier to make all the animated stuff. You just gotta, you know, grind it out. I mean, it's just prompting, you know, image after image and just taking the best of what you get and just creating this weird, like, I don't know, like patchwork video. It was what it feels like. It's just like this collage of imagery, and you just try to work with what you got. Or you can sit there and just, you know, hand draw it all out, and it takes hours. But if you want to get some content, reactionary content to real life, you know, moments or events that are happening in real time, it's one of the best ways to do it. Did you receive the Groiper I sent? I have a Dex link. Yeah, I got some Groiper. I saw that. Got some Groiper coin. I got them now. Yes, I did. Where is the other? You know, you can do Bobo as U.S. president.
Stocks are crashing. You have to do something.
Stocks are crashing. You have to do. Just hang up on him.
Stocks are crashing. You have to do something.
It's over. Just hang up on him, bro. Let's go down here. But you get some really cool stills. Where's Bobo? You know, SWAT team Bobo. You could change SWAT to like bear, or like, I don't know, maybe just Bobo on there. Bobo SWAT police, Bobo police, bear police, something funny. He's supposed to be in like the, you know, downtown Chicago or something, like doing a drug bust. I don't know. That was kind of the vibe I was going for that. But then these ones are pretty dope. Just these stills of Bobo playing the saxophone in a nightclub. Like the pit vipers and the way the neon light played with everything looks really love it. Love it. And then you have you know, he's playing at a nightclub with his Ray-Bans, Ray Charles-ish going on there, but he's playing saxophone, not the piano. I should get him in like a tux and whole Ray Charles outfit and play the piano. Or he's playing at, you know, the Solana nightclub. We got some Bobo baddies in the background chilling. You know, I was trying to have him at a funeral, but you know, I mean, that's better. You know, I don't want actual like caskets and stuff. I wasn't wanting him to play taps, you know. I was gonna try to get like something chart related, but then it was just like doing actual military stuff, and I was like, no, I'll just save those, keep those to myself. But yeah, you can do anything you want, and not every idea is gonna come out perfectly. I don't know, like there was Bobo running from Elon Musk dressed as a bull that came out terribly. You know, sometimes Bobo will come out as an actual teddy bear. You know, he's just throwing a bear away. I'm sure some boomers on Reddit would use that meme as well. They don't really care. You know, he could be running away from Elon Musk driving a Cybertruck with like a really crazy look on his face. But yeah, those are the 3D animated Bobo element. Yeah, it's all, but that's like the AI content. Emblem airdrop. What does it mean? Look at the emblem content we got here. So emblem airdrop, Bobo holders will be available to claim that, or be allowed to claim that. So Migrate Fun is doing an airdrop. So all of you that migrated over your Bobo coins will be eligible, that's the word, for the airdrop. I don't know how much it's going to be. I don't know how many tokens. I just know there's going to be airdrop and Bobo holders will have access. Pretty cool. Bobo is at 50 billion on CoinMarketCap.
Bruh.
It's coded. You know, the target is $80.80, so it spells out Bobo. Let me click this real quick. Hold on. Oh, CoinMarketCap. What? I mean, everybody saw the post, right? I filed again for CoinMarketCap. I've been trying to fix this for a very long time now, and they just won't do it. I don't know like what the deal is. Like they want me to pay the, you know, the $5,000 quick fee or whatever it is. Do they even just update it normally now like they used to? Or, you know, I put in for Bobo to get updated on Solana 3 days ago, and now it's you know, it's going through. So I don't know. But you know, CoinGecko did it in less than, you know, like 48 hours. CoinGecko did it in a day. And it's taking CoinMarketCap once again weeks to update it. I don't know, just disrespecting the bear. Shout out to Gold Robe Alpha for helping the team relaunch this and making it absolute gold. What are you talking about? Oh, the original Doge. Yeah. I only share this to let y'all know that every coal y'all praise always buys my exit liquidity. Not only am I ahead of them, I don't use influence to send coins. I pick the best narrative and it sends itself. ADX with fat liquidity. OG Doge, you're welcome. Just remember those coals you look up to that can never hit the rate that I do.
Bruh.
The meme coin super cycle is not just a prediction about the future. It's already happening.
How much is it up now? How much is it up now? It looks like it's at like 8 million or something. Hold on. OG. Yeah, it's funny, man. These are like real runners too. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference between like the coals. Like, look at this, bro. This was dropped on this stream with that we're here every other day, and they were dropping this in at like under 300k. Like they would come in this chat and talk about it every single day for like the first week of June. Like, please buy OG Doge. Have you checked it out, Rick? Have you checked it out? And we checked it out on stream, and we're like, oh damn, this dude, you know, he made the original, or he named Doge. You know, he was the first one to post the Doge meme, etc. All that. So, and now it's taking off. You know, it's a good narrative. I thought it was really cool that you know, it was even a thing. I didn't know that. That's meme history, and I'm always interested in learning more about meme history and just like cool little things like that. So yeah, I mean, there's just, you got these people out here just running up these like obvious farms. We know what coins they are. Like they're gonna farm them up, and then they're just gonna have a huge sell-off. Like, I ain't even got to name the charts. Y'all probably already know what I'm talking about. They just kind of pump up to like 40-50 million, and then they just die off, and then the influencers, like, they never talk about the coin ever again. It just happens over and over and over on Solana. But then you get these coins that have, like, you know, they got something to them besides just some random narrative formed out of thin air. And those are the ones that can really run, like, really hard. Like, even like Asteroid on Ethereum, which is bouncing too, by the way. there's just like a real narrative here that could be had. Like, you can say whatever you want about Asteroid. You can, everybody missed out. So there's people hate watching this coin. They're like, oh, it's going down. Ha ha, I told you. And then you're just going to get a bunch of like engagement posts from it. But I could see it bouncing and running back up once, tokens distribute and you get these guys who bought for literally $0 and they're done selling their thousands of dollars. When people come in and want to buy the dip and actually hold it, there's a real narrative here, and I could see why this coin would run up and be, a $1 billion runner. I think everybody would be like, oh, okay, the coin ran to $1 billion. It makes sense. It's SpaceX's mascot. Okay, it makes sense. So it's like same thing with like, Troll. It's like, oh yeah, Troll ran, makes sense, I don't know. It's just, but then, there's just random things. You're just like, oh, okay. And then the coals are all over it. And then they just disappear. That's my biggest pet peeve is like, they just talk about a coin like it's the next Bitcoin. And then it just disappears from their timeline and they just don't talk about it ever. Like, I don't know. Just pick and choose. Would have had it at 100K, whatever RIP meme, says Yeti. I bought the first OG Doge gold robes shield, lost money, didn't want to buy the relaunch. Who is even using CMC at this point? I don't know. I told people I stopped. I don't even want to use it, but since people do use it, I'll just go through the process. I'm not in a rush for it though, because I have the same questions. There's just things that we do in this space that I'm like, why are we doing this? Like, why are we still doing this? We need to move on from this as like a space, because they're charging projects $500 or $5,000 a pop just to get listed, and they'll do this thing. Well, they'll drag it out. Oh, they will purposely drag out this process just so you pony up and pay $5,000, and they're just extracting from the space because that's how they make money on their little website that they don't even update. Like, they have Bobo trading at 50 billion valuation, a coin, and they have, hundreds of people asking why is this coin at 50 billion market cap? What happened? Did I miss something? It's like, and I told these assholes on CoinMarketCap the day that I announced the migration, I sent them not once but twice emails. I filled out all the forms and everything. I said, hey, can you please announce on our Bobo coin on CoinMarketCap that we're migrating, so all of our holders know, the users can know, so nobody's confused, nobody loses money. Just nothing, absolutely nothing. And I'm just like, you guys don't give a shit. But guess who did do it? CoinGecko. They did it in like 24 or 48 hours. Like, I sent them a request form, it came back denied. They said, you need to fix this on it. Fixed it, sent it back. They did it. Like, that's how, and they did that all in 2 days. And then we're on, the migration is damn near over for Bobo, and CoinMarketCap still hasn't updated anything. They don't give a shit. They don't care. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these sites, and they don't care about crypto anymore. They're just here to like, give me my 5K and fuck off. That's what they're all about. They don't care. Same with a lot of the centralized exchanges. I don't understand. Like, you want to get listed here? They're like, okay, give us a bunch of tokens that we can dump. Give us a bunch of tether. It's like you got to pay us just to use the exchange. It's like, why do we want to use your exchange? Oh, because we'll bring your token volume. Don't you want to be legit and be on our exchange and get volume and stuff? Oh, okay, yeah, let's do it. Here's a 50K in tether. Here's 50K in tokens. And then 3 months later, they're like, oh, well, your token isn't doing enough volume. We're gonna have to delist you.
Bruh.
I was like, well, isn't that the service that you just promised to me? Why don't I do volume on your exchange? Why am I not doing it?
Bruh.
It's like, I thought I was going to get more volume by being listed on your exchange. Oh, it's my fault. It's my fault that, it's a bear market and we're doing less volume like everybody else, but you're just going to, pretty much just soft scam us. You got your money and now you can leave and you can kick us off the exchange. That's what happens over and over and over again, and people finally woke up to it like years later. And it's like, I don't understand what more you need when everything is moving to like a decentralized on-chain type deal anyway. If your token is on chain, it has the logo, it's verified on chain through, you know, Etherscan, SolScan, whatever. You're in a wallet, it's verified in the wallets. I don't know what more. You can download stuff, you can pay with Apple Pay. These exchanges, I don't know. I don't know what the future is for them, and I hope they all just burn down. Really, honestly. Hope Hyperliquid and everything just destroys them all. I really do. Because they took so much from everybody. They really did. They don't give a shit. And they made their money. They'll die and they'll be like, oh, well, it didn't work out. But they already made all their money. Like, I'm going to buy 0.05 Sol. That's all I have right now in my wallet. So you can see that I have just been stacking Bobo strong. Michael Saylor gonna sell more MicroStrategy to save STRC. I haven't really been keeping up with all that too on here. I need to add his STR. You know, you could have a Bitcoin Ponzi scheme, or you can just run the SpaceX playbook and be like, hey, we're everything in the world, buy our stock. And I guess they're gonna merge with Tesla stock too, so it's just gonna be like one huge deal. That's insane, bro. It's gonna be like the I don't even know. Like, SpaceX is just like a crazy stock. Like, how do you even value that? It's like, we're here to save humanity. Like, so how do you put a price tag on humanity? You know, like, that's literally what they're like marketing themselves as. I don't know. Here is STRC. You know, Bitcoin thing. This thing is like, this stock looks inverted. This is weird. What is this? Is it inverted? Like, it looks, the chart's so rough that it looks inverted. So like every time, what the hell is this? It's weird. It's like it's supposed to be pegged to 100 or something. Like, what is? I'd have to look more into it. I have no idea. I don't know, man. I'm just like, oh, you got, you know, debt and loans, and you start making all these weird deals to keep stuff afloat, and I'm like, man, this is getting rough. I'm losing track. The MicroStrategy is down 5% right now. Let me go look at this on the daily chart. It's basically just doing a inverse of the run up. You know, we have this range right here on MicroStrategy, and you know, when we were on the run up, it ping-ponged around here in this range from around 180 down to 100, and then it broke out to the upside, went to I believe that was all-time high. I think that eclipsed maybe .com era. Yeah, it did. Doubled it. 500. So now we are back in this range, and it's just looking like a kind of weird head and shoulders pattern, right? So you're trying to hold support on the other side of it all. Invert it. It's I don't know, it's looking spooky. And this is the, you know, I wanted to say the Bitcoin bottom was in, the Ethereum bottom is in, you know, Solana, everything. And it's so tough when you have Michael Saylor and Tom Lee in the background doing things that they're doing. And I see why the market is trying to break away from Bitcoin and honestly Ethereum. Like, the whole market, you know, it's tough to say with Ethereum because Ethereum is so connected to crypto. I think, honestly, I feel like Ethereum is probably going to be okay. Even with Tom Lee spamming buys and just being completely, you know, in over his head at times, it feels like. I feel like he's doing better than Michael Saylor at this point. Michael Saylor is the one that is, it's a really troublesome deal. I don't know. I think the market is trying to break away from what's going on here and decorrelate from the madness in a really weird way. This sucks, man. I think we're supposed to be bullish right now. It's just that crap is weighing down the market. It's scaring a lot of money away from the market, and I don't blame them. Himothy says, watch this, Bobo Billions. Time to buy 15 Sol now. My Sol just hit my wallet. And people, the trenches aren't ran by bears and groypers. You know, it's not run by bears and groypers. Groypers, they're running a lot of things. I mean, they could come in and run the trenches right now, honestly. I don't know, man. It's pretty weird out here. Let's go look at the OG Doge chart once again. Is this how funny would it be if that was just like the runner? Like that was it. Like OG Doge goes crazy. Just totally catches everybody off guard. That would just be on, you know, on point. Typical crypto. OG Doge goes to 100 million, and you're gonna see a million FUD posts of people sidelined and coping. That happens, and all the top holders are just like Bobo holders, and everybody's like, what the hell? It's like, what the hell is going on? 10% wallet, 5%. Those two locked wallets are the top wallets now. Number 3 wallet, Fapcoin Gold Inu, that has 200,000 in OG Doge. This was a Bobo Well is the number 4 holder. Bobo Well is the number 5 holder. I think there's probably more. 6, 7. Barking Puppy. Trying to get a look at who's all in this. Another original. Fapcoin, Mr. Turtle. Mr. Turtle. Original Doge. So just like some wallets that are just holding original Doge. Really up here. Got some Bobo Wells up there. Checking through. A lot of... That's it. They're just holding that. Interesting. So, looks like they have decent supply control on this. So if it just like runs like really hard, I wouldn't be surprised. They're running the if they run the SHIB playbook. I don't know. OG Doge people will be looking at it though. Like, oh, something for me to buy on PumpFun. They just start. Mr. Gold Robes on quite a run. He really is. They're also in Janny. Ooh, Janny. Where's that guy at who was like, all these old memes aren't going to be the runners on chain. It's going to be new TikTok stuff. Like, okay, man.
Bruh.
You go tell it. You go tell it, man. Yeah, they're, let's go look at Jannies. All these Jannies. All these damn Jannies. They're going to start connecting the dots soon. They're going to be like, where are all these runners coming from? And why are they all holding Bobo and Janny? Why are they holding all these 4chan memes? Like all the Ethereum people migrated over to Solana and started taking our trenches away from us. Sniboo. Oh, that was another Sniboo. The Sniboo the crab caught a bid too. For Sniboo. Sniboo, yeah. OG, whoa! What the?
The meme coin super cycle is not just a prediction about the future. It's already happening.
It's not the 4chan memes. The 4chan memes aren't gonna be the ones that... Okay, man. Well, Mr. Gold Robe said otherwise. and he's just putting a fat candle on Snibu right now. I mean, it's real. I mean, do not adjust your screens. That is that is a real candle. That is a real daily candle on the Snibu crab chart. So is that where some of the profits are going? You know, Snibu the crab. Shout out to Snibu the crab. If you bought Snibu, you also could have a good time with Bobina and Muminas and the Dodinas of the world. I don't know. Mr. Goldrobe looks like he's having a great time right now. That's pretty crazy. You know, kind of just, you know, under the radar, really, right now. The Bobo community, this is what we do. Like, we stick around, and, you know, a lot of the Bobo community, they were already on Solana and trading in the first place. So it's like, all right, well, let's just move the camp over here where all the honey's at. Now the bears they're getting their honey, you know, and you got your Bobo mothership, you know, the Bobo stable coin over here, and the bears are getting honey. They'll come back home to base, and I mean, I'll let you figure it out. So the Bo Bros are on chain, and they're feasting right now. Apparently, this is out of my hands. I've created a monster. This is Bear Council. It's like what's crazy is, like, you see on the timeline, and when they have a Bobo profile picture, it is like an actual cult, man. It's like a gang. Like, you see a Bobo profile picture, and it's like, yeah, okay, they're cool. You can let them in. You know, it's like I don't know. It feels like really, I don't know. It's like the get in pass, you know. Yeah, they're cool, let them in. You just show up with a Bobo profile picture and you get full access to everything. There's not a lot of coins like that. Another one I could think of is, like, you know, Bitcoin, Harry Potter. But I feel like, you know, Apu, you see like an Apu profile picture. It's like Bobo is kind of being built out as like a trading clique. Like Bored Ape. Bored Ape was like that too during the NFT run. So Bobo's kind of like low-key building out like a Bored Ape type of, you know, degen kind of clique, which is cool because it's a market meme. Everybody else is just so, you know, one coin only type deal, and Bobo's like, you know what? We'll take all your coins. How about that? We'll just take them all.
Bruh.
We'll take them all. And we're Bobo. We do what we want. I don't know. Gerbert is glazed. Something is happening. Expect us. Said, look at Groiper. Go look at Groiper. If I type in Groiper, see what happens. This is you, right here. You did the walking Groiper. Yeah, okay. You did the yes, something. You're slamming. Did you migrate? You migrated over just now? Were you a OG Doge person too, maybe? I don't know. But Groiper, you just migrated over. There you go. Himothy in the chat. I don't know. The chat is doing their own thing right now. The chat is apparently cooking. This is, like I said, this is all out of my hands. So if that Groiper just does its thing, then I don't know. It's out of my hands now. OG Doge. I mean, OG Doge, the Snibu chart. Just a lot of green candles. I don't know what the Mumus are doing. But the bears are getting honey out here. 72K entry on ACAT right now has potential to 100x from here. I'm checking out everything that you guys are telling me because things are going crazy every time you guys mention something. So I'm checking everything out, like, for real. You guys are shooting like Steph Curry from the field right now. Even ACAT will come back in like 3 days and this thing will be 500 million. Applecat is a pretty funny meme too, though. I like Applecat. Banana Cat's been cursed, man. Like, anytime there's a Banana Cat or like a B Cat coin, it's just like, it's cursed. I don't know. I might try, you know, apples instead of bananas. You know, pause.
Bruh.
But 71 looks like you migrated over as well. Apple cat. Is there even like a banana cat anymore? Bee cat? Like the banana cat. Oh, there was one on. Oh, it like morphed into Mini, right? It was Mini. Right? It morphed into Mini. Mini Gang. Yeah, it was Mini Gang. And you know, yeah, we got some very old charts on here from when we were charting this like a year ago. And then Mini Gang is at the all-time lows.
Bruh.
I don't know. That's the name of the cat, right? But everyone calls it Banana Cat. So I was like confused because I was like, oh yeah, Banana Cat. So I went and I bought Banana Cat. And then they were like, oh, Mini Gang. And I was like, oh, okay. That's whatever.
Huh?
Cool. Simon's cat, a lot of cats, Apple cat. Cats, man. Mojo. We had some Mojo haters in the chat last night. Hey man, if OG Doge goes crazy, you're gonna see a lot of these coins that, you know, the Bobo Council has been talking about start lifting off the floor. Like, where's all this money coming from? There's Doge money. Mojo is at 132K currently holding that support. Check it out. Trying. And starting to curl up a little bit. So Mojo just keeps on going. Mojo millions. It hasn't hit 1 million yet either, which is surprising because their content is really good. So when you have content that good, you're pretty much locked in for, you know, at least a few mil, I would say. It's just like, it's a pretty good narrative too. I mean, if you're a Matt Fury fan or whatever, you know, I like this better than some of the other crap. A little bit more lore, you know. This is his first character that he ever drew. You like old OG? It doesn't get more OG than that if you're in the whole Matt Fury meta thing. Help me, I'm down bad on Bobo. I don't know how we like 5 decks. Unless you just sold. I don't know. We can I got an idea. We can go to $5 and then nobody will be down bad. Bitcoin, SPX, which like SPX was trying to break out of an accumulation area too. And so SPX is on the rise as well, 14%. Gonna come up here and tag 450 and try to break out as well. Tell him to buy his Bobo for 50% discount. I know, I only bought and never sold too. I guarantee you nobody is down more on Bobo than the person speaking to you right now. Oh man. That's why we just continue on. We just continue on. As Sikasa likes to put it, Bobo Billions paved with pain. I don't know why it has to be paved with pain, but it's just the way it is. And it's just inevitable at this point. It's like people can do whatever they want to do. They can say whatever they want to say. But we just keep on going, you know. A winner is just a loser that plays until he wins. Apparently that's what they say.
Bruh.
The meme coin super cycle is not just a prediction about the future. It's already happening.
Bitcoin is still trying to break out a little bit. having a little trouble at resistance. You know, that's to be expected. I thought things would get a little squirrely today because calls and puts were coming out for SpaceX, and you know, you're gonna have some bears putting puts on SpaceX and then just going and paying the New York Times some money for FUD articles. What they do, you put a couple million in puts on SpaceX, and then you pay the Wall Street Journal or somebody like $10K for a FUD article, and then you make millions of dollars when it goes down. That's what bears do. Very, very evil bears. We're going to put puts, and then we're going to pay the media. That's what they do over and over and over again. Some people are like, where did all this FUD come from all of a sudden on SpaceX? Somebody's like, well, we have to get some type of lawsuit on Elon. We have to, you know, we're going to put millions of dollars in shorts. And it's just like every time. So just don't be surprised when you see like some crazy FUD campaign come out of nowhere, because you have a asset that is valued at close to $3 trillion, and that's very juicy. That's a very juicy piece of meat for a bear. They're looking at that like, I wonder how low that thing can go. They'll short it, then they'll buy the dip, and then they'll run, you know, recovery articles like, oh well, actually that never happened. All right,
Bruh.
and we're gonna start pumping instead after the bears get their entry. That's right. For pennies on the dollar. Triple T. It's a feature, not a bug. Higher. It really is. It is a feature, not a bug. Are you guys being nice to Joshua? Kind of. A little bit. Joshua is still chopping around. Still doing its little deal. Joshua deal. You said Triple T. You said you want to look at Triple T. Tung 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 Sahor. Nohan Chow Annie 69.
Tung 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 kohon ciao. Mi chiamo Nash Aho 69 ani. Giat.
Gat. It looks pretty nice. They're doing a nice job with the chart right now. Just slowly chopping up. Triple T, Tung 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 Sahor. You know, I thought Job Sahora would do pretty well. I got absolutely destroyed on Job. I don't even know. I think I watched it, but I did not unwatch it. I don't know. Apparently there's a bunch of job coins, and if you know what job, I'll probably the last time I say that. If you don't know what that is, it's another brain rot character from Still My Brain Rot that's pretty popular. And it just works with the meta of like, you know, like wagey meta, or like go get a job, or like neat or whatever, you know. Job just seems like it would fit right in with the market, but you know, people just keep launching them and farming them. I don't believe any of them have taken off yet. Job. Nope, nothing. They call them triple J, even though I've never heard it called that in my life. Triple J P. There we go. 2K. Job. $2,000. Don't even want to show, like, yeah. Just ran away. Who's gonna launch job and actually do a job, a good job? How about that? Have you thought about that? Do a good job instead of a bad job. Give people job. Yeah, you gave all your holders jobs. Danny's still doing great. Herbert, the tree. Pomni, man, it's funny. I was like a year ago. Like my kid loves Pomni, right? Pomni is very popular. It's like in all the Hot Topic stores. It's been around for a while, and I've been waiting for crypto to like catch up to the the stuff that's going on, like in like Roblox or, you know, Fortnite or whatever, like Pomni, you know, the digital circus, very, very popular. Trying to think, like things like Dandy's World. I know probably nobody knows what that is, but like Dandy's World, very, very popular. Rainbow Friends used to kind of be popular, not so much anymore. These are all just like brands that have been popular for like kids shows and stuff that, you know, for whatever reason have never popped up, even though they do millions and millions of views on YouTube. I'm just kind of surprised nobody in crypto has tried to grift off of it, like, at all. It's just in the last, because it's not just recently, it's like it's been around for a while. Omni. What was one that was like 9 months ago, I guess, but Digital Circus. Pomni's doing pretty well. 269. Okay. Pomni gonna sue? I don't know. Maybe. When are they gonna launch? What's Pomni? And it's like, who's the guy? The other one, like not the professor. It's I don't know. I don't really know all the characters. I just remember Pomni. Yeah, this came out. They launched it in March. Of course, nobody knew what it was. And now it's getting popular again. It just had a Fortnite skin. I'm gonna get Fortnite just to get the Pomni skin, and press my kid. Be like, look, I got Pomni. And they're like, I don't care. They don't even play Fortnite. Kids don't really like Fortnite anymore either, by the way. They're just all on Roblox or Minecraft doing their own thing. But Pomni looks like getting kind of sendy. Pomni has like some really good tracks too, like some banger soundtracks. Just like fan-made stuff out there. It's really crazy, and they all have like millions and millions of views on them. It's just a thing, like, I don't know, man. The youth just doesn't know about crypto that much, but we are starting to try to gamify crypto. And it's like, I saw somebody mention too, with like the whole Kins thing. Let me go check out Kins. The Kintara thing, people were like, oh, there's a bunch of like slop games or something getting spawned because of this too. And I was like, you know what? Like, great. Because that is exactly what happens every single day on Roblox. You know how many slop games are on Roblox or like Fortnite? Just like all these user created games. Like, that's every single day, except these games are just like they're not tokenized. They have no way to make money. So why not do the same thing that they're doing over there here with an ability to make money? Yeah, make tons of games. Like, I don't understand. Like, this has been going on for a very long time, and it's just crypto hasn't been doing it or utilizing it or tokenizing it for whatever reason. And you don't have to do too damn much. Like, a lot of people are trying to do too damn much, and you could just have these little block characters like Kins, like these little Minecraft inspired little creatures or whatever, and just run it. You know, I don't. We need way more games. Lop it up, send it out, because I see that every single day with these games that like my kid plays. Maybe I just need to become a Roblox dev instead. They be making bread. They do. They make a ton of money, and their users, you know, are just paying them, and they're not getting anything back. I think this could be like, it's a different way of like being, I want to say like an OnlyFans creator, but they actually produce like a game that you can play, but you're still giving them money and you don't receive anything back. Like, you know, I guess you can play the game, but I don't know. There's some parallels there. I feel like if you have like a real economy and everybody can win, isn't that so much better? You know, I think this is the message that people were trying to preach with NFTs back in 2021. They're like, hey, when you buy that skin or that character for a lot of money, don't you think you should be able to resell it to compensate, like when you don't want to play anymore? Like, I have a bunch of like Fortnite skins or like Rocket League stuff that, you know, I can't sell or give back to the market. There's no market there unless it's like a black market. Like this was like the whole talking point in 2021. I feel like it's the same thing with like games. Either like we're just like really, really early to this concept, or like retail or normies are just too dumb to realize they're getting scammed, and they're calling crypto the scam, but it's literally trying to help you make money and revenue, like while you're playing your game, and make it a real economy and like a real world. It's like you just need a trustworthy team to do it. That's the problem. It's the people that have been creating the stuff were just not genuine people. And it's just been giving crypto a really bad name. But I'm bullish on stuff like this. Like we need way more of it. You know, hopefully this just spawns a lot more. I feel like people have been trying to do it in the wrong way for a really long time. It's really just like, it's simple as what Kins is doing right now. Win Bobo game. Win Bobo slop game. There's a real black market economy in World of Warcraft. I was like, man, I was on some some weird sites like buying rare Rocket League items and stuff, and then you would have somebody join your chat on PlayStation, and then they would send you the item or whatever. You just kind of had to trust that they were going to add you as a friend and show up. Be like some, you know, they can't even speak English, so they just send you the item and you send it back. Pay, you know, $40 in on PayPal using this website, and then we'll log on to PlayStation. Be ready within, you know, the next 15 minutes, and we're gonna log on and send you this item. It's like, okay, here you go. Here's $40. I really want these fire wheels. Let's go. You know, instead of, you know, the actual companies utilizing tokens and crypto and creating a real economy, they make us do this, you know. Crazy. And then on top of that, they devalue the products that they do sell you, or they give you. They know there's an economy out there that's outside of their games, and then they just shit on it. They're like, oh, we're gonna mass produce, you know, maybe there's a rare white item, like a white knife or something, and they're like, oh, we're gonna have a sale today, and we're gonna have white knives on sale for $4.99 on our item shop, and they were selling for $400 on the black market. It's like, oh, okay. That happened in Rocket League. Not knives, but wheels. I think CS:GO had a similar thing happen. They probably waiting to Ready Player One type the market. Possibly. Gold is like 0.009 cents per gold. Gold is like a meme coin without the blockchain. Imagine if Blizzard made a blockchain version of WoW. Yeah. I feel like this shit already exists. Like, there's just this weird perception of, you know, and we did it to ourselves. We really did. Like, just the perception of crypto, because we were just so stupid in 2021. We really were. Just like, we were throwing money at the wrong things and the wrong ideas, and it just looked really, really dumb. It was like a circus. It really was. Instead of taking things that were already loved and just making them better and integrating crypto into them, so people could make money off of it. I don't know. It could collapse society too, though. When you're able to make money off Grand Theft Auto 6, which apparently is the rumor that they're going to have like an economy, it could collapse society. Everybody's going to be inside grinding on Grand Theft Auto. You're going to be working at a digital hamburger shop selling food items to users instead of, you know, working at an actual McDonald's. You're gonna be like, wow, why is McDonald's line so long? Because everybody is at home working at the digital McDonald's on Grand Theft Auto, making digital hamburgers for other users. And that is how we get to Wally, Wally State. That's Yeah. I don't know. It just kind of triggered me yesterday when I was like, why are they making so many slop games now? I'm just like, whatever, bro. They're not. They need to make more games. More AI games. Everything. Give people a chance to build or have fun on a game. Make an economy out of something. In some countries, you make more money grinding out gold and sell for USD than you would. Yeah, exactly. That's why all those servers are loaded up right now. People are fishing and they're making more than if they were working anywhere, like in a third world country. They're making more than real fishermen, you know? Like they're selling fish and, you know, stone, and somebody out there dying in a diamond minefield. They could be on Kins and mining gold or stone and selling and making more money probably. That's the weird dystopian world that we're moving into. Really weird. Pull up Groiper, it has begun. Okay, we'll look at again. Oh, let me look at OG Doge. OG Doge 6.5, soon to be 60 million, and then there's nothing anyone can do about Bobo pumping at that point. It's just over. For everybody that doesn't think Bobo is going to $1 plus, it's actually over for you. Because apparently there are like 50 different Bobros creating coins all across the market right now, and they're all pumping. So it's actually over. So go ahead, lock them up. They're going crazy, and I can't stop them. This is literally what's happening right now. Going back to the timeline. See here. Checking everything out. SpaceX is still chopping around to the upside. Chicken. Magic Eden. Meme Magic. A lot of magic on the timeline right now. Beanie Babies. This is the future of trading cards right here. This is...
I talk facts.
A divorced couple dividing their Pokemon PSA 10s on the courtroom floor in 2029. 40 years later. You know... Oh, this will be 30 years. Yeah, this is 30 years later. This is 1999. 1999, a divorced couple dividing their Beanie Babies in court. I get the crabs. You get the zebras. How embarrassing. This is crazy. I always look at this picture, but now I'm like looking at it a little different because I feel like this is about to happen again, but for real, for real. Oh, man. When Beanie Baby come back? You know what is the problem with the Beanie Babies, why they're not rare, is because the population will be the same reason why the trading cards won't be like extremely valuable. That's what a lot of people don't know, especially new. If you're new and you're buying trading cards, please look at like the populations and stuff like that. Like Moon Overlord is saying, for Pokemon that is anywhere between, or it's over 2020 and after the year, the PSA population difference between that and something in 2017 compared to 2021 is unbelievable. There's literally 20 to 20x more cards, and that's in like NBA, everything. There's a lot of like sharks or just like smart traders. I was just going through and diving in on YouTube. A lot of them are like just, they're not even buying anything past 2020, or that's like when the trading cards really heated up, because the population is just insane. Like speaking for NBA, like Victor Wembanyama, like very, very hyped player, but he's in an era where trading cards are just popping like crazy. So it's like, is the trading card for him even going to be the valuable thing to have of his? Or is there something out there more rare and valuable? Because I think, hold on, let me go check it out actually. His population for his rookie card is absolutely insane. market mover. I think it's like 30,000 PSA 10s. Hold on. Wembanyama, Victim Wembanyama. Get Bayless likes to say. Wembanyama. There we go. Why is it not clicking them? Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama. Okay, can I go now? Okay, let's do this. Is his I mean, just like, look, there's so many just different rookie cards. It's like, it's just an entirely different game now. And I haven't even seen what is supposed to be his quote unquote rookie card to have. We still haven't even got there yet. I gotta find the prism. It's something like 27,000, I believe, the population. If I can find it. There's one of them. Raid. I guess prism. Where is it? I just want his base card. But I mean, just look, all the different variants. I mean, this is just like, it's cooked. It's absolutely cooked. And then there's players before 2017, 2019, before 2020 that have rookie cards with way lower populations, and they're just more rare. Like, there's kind of like 1 or 2 cards in comparison to someone like Victor Wembanyama, who has hundreds of different rookie cards, and they all have different colors. And this just screams market collapse. I don't know. Where is his base card? I still haven't found it. Here it is. Finally. Oh my gosh. After looking at all of his thousands of rookie cards, this PSA 10 population right there, 27,000 PSA 10s of his base rookie card. That's insane. 27,000 PSA 10s. How many PSA 9s are there? 16,000 PSA 9s. 27,000 PSA 10s for your base rookie card is insane. And imagine if he gets hurt or something too. It's rough. Then when you go compare like even like Shohei, even like 2018 has way less than Wemby. Bo Jackson, for example, 500 PSA 10s. His Kansas City Royal, like 1,000 PSA 10s, just for example. It's just ridiculous. And then like a player like Shea, his rookie cards, 4,000 in the PSA 10 in the respected category. It's just like, man, they just cooked. These new players are cooked. Cooper Flags is steadily rising. He's going to have thousands and thousands. It's just going to be really, really saturated. And if you're a new trader, that is something you definitely need to look at, because it's going to be supply and demand, right? And that's assuming like the player even pans out. Look at this, like Dirk rookie card only has 250 PSA 10s. Jack less than 1,000 on this gold variant. It's just like, bro. And those are valued at like 1,000 a piece. So I mean, just take that for instance. Wembanyama hasn't even won a title yet, and they're valuing his rookie cards that have a population of near 30,000 against somebody like Shaq or Dirk at $1,000, and there's less than 1,000 of those. So there's a lot of weird things going on in the trading world right now that make you scratch your head, for sure. But soon,
And it's gone.
you'll hear that. I promise you. Trust me. I'm a bear. I watch these things. That's a yeah, it's an insane amount of tens. I don't know, like, it's not even the player's fault. I'm not saying like I'm bearish on the player. I'm like, at some point you have to look at it and be like, okay, it's cooked. Like, you know, that's like way too many. They're just handing out PSA 10 rookie cards of Wembanyama at that point. You know, like, there's really no value in something like that. So I think what I would do with what I personally want to do with Victor Wembanyama, let me show you this. I'll show you. He has a card, a Slender Man card, that I think is very slept on. Victor Wembanyama Slender. It's a rookie card too. Let me see if I could pull the original listing. It's sold. Check this out. PSA 9. I want to get a 10 in this, but I think this is such a sleeper. This card is badass. Victor Wembanyama Slenderman on Halloween rookie card, tops now, or like it's sold for like $90, and then like all those other cards are selling for like thousands of dollars. And I swear to you, you have to like pick something with these players that stands out, because it's all just slop, like just garbage rookie card parallels. And the Slender Man card is dope. I think it sticks out, and I think it's cheap if you could find it. There's not a lot of them either. Like PSA 9, there are 700, but I think the 10s are even more rare. PSA 10, I don't even know if it shows the population. They're selling them for like 400. Let me see the original. There's only 200 of the PSA 10s in a Slender Man. So I think it's dope. If I had to pick a rookie card to have for Wembanyama, it'd probably be something alien themed or Slender Man rookie card. Like, yeah, pull out your Victor Wembanyama auto gold parallel bullshit, whatever. You ain't got the Slender Man, bro. You ain't got the Slender. Who has a PSA 10 Slender Man? Like, that is Slender Man, bro. I think that one will age very well because it's a rookie. But that's me. So I think with a lot of these new players, you just gotta be really creative with what you buy from them, because there's so many. Like, I think just things like that will age better than all these different variants, and, you know, orange and red and glitter, gold, fast break, you know, slow break. I don't know. I'm surprised that's even a card, says Rocky. Yeah, it's the tops now, they do different events like that just for things that happen. And they did a Slender Man one, and I think that one's flying under the radar, like really. I almost didn't even want to talk about it. Like, that's how, like, I feel like that thing's gonna age really well. If you just sit on it, they're gonna be like, how the hell do you have a PSA 10 Slender Man card? Makes no sense. But yeah, that's that. I don't know. That's pretty much the market today. Just looking at random stuff, chilling. I need to start rating with the Bobo account, actually. I'll do that right now. Hold on, let me see if I can pull that up. Start rating with the Bobo real quick. Thoughts on Zion rookies? I have that's another thing. Zion and Ja Morant were two really, really hyped rookies. And their charts went to zero. Like, they got destroyed. So if you go look at those charts, they look like shitcoin charts, like all these trading cards. Like, they really do. And so I was like, oh, okay. So all these these charts are just like memes. You know, all these cards are basically memes. When you really look at them and break them down, they're just memes. You're just trading them like memes. Like if you go look at Ja Morant, he was really, really hyped. Or Zion was another one who was extremely hyped. Base rookie. Pull out this 5. And has he been down only? I don't know. It only shows a year, but like if you go look at a Ja Morant chart, let me see this. It'll let me do it. All data. There we go. Yeah, look, it's just down only. So it popped. It had its initial run. It had a super cycle, the Ja Morant super cycle, and then it's been in a bear market for the last 6 years because this player, you know, he's got gun charges or whatever. That's why a lot of Pokemon people are like, you know, Pikachu, he's not catching a gun charge. You know, he's not. Pikachu's not tearing his ACL. Charizard isn't, you know, getting pulled over for speeding. You know, that's what a lot of people, that's their take on Pokemon versus sports trading cards. I was there when Gary V pumped Luka cards. Yeah, Luka is another. I think Luka could probably make a comeback. It just depends on the team. It's just like the West is so good that I just don't know how the Lakers are going to get past the Thunder or the Spurs or even like the Nuggets. Like people forget like the Nuggets or even the Timberwolves. Like there's just too many good teams. And I don't know, man. They need like Giannis or something. That's a oof. Luka has a population of 20,000 as well. Let me look at his charts. But yeah, look. These are just literally shitcoin charts. So I'm wondering, I'm like, well, we've already been through cycles. This happened in 2021. And, you know, and it's gone.
And it's gone.
It's over. So I'm like, oh, okay, I got it. You know, I do a little trading. I understand. So we're just looking at the charts. That trend line, just go ahead and put the trend line on there. It breaks and it's over. And just, I was like, can I short these? Just like, short these anywhere? I don't think so. And then you have ones like players like Bo Jackson. Over time, since they're legendary players, they'd gradually rise over time. I believe Bo Jackson, let me go look if I can see all data. Yeah, look at Bo Jackson's rookie card. Slowly, you know, rising over time. Basically, if you win a championship, you're pretty much, you're cool. You should be all right. But even like Wemby, people are betting big on Wemby. They think it's locked in that he's going to have like multiple titles. And I'm like, man, I don't know. It kind of weirds me out because y'all remember Yao Ming or just like these players that are like really tall, injury prone. He's already had like blood clot issues too. It's I don't know, man. It's risky, but if it pays off greatly. I maybe even, but I don't even know if it pays off greatly because his population is so insane because he's a rookie during the most hyped period in time for trading cards ever. So is he already cooked, you know? I don't know. Hello, Herb. Giannis to the Wolves. Giannis is a very interesting one. You know, I truly believe if you cards at the stadiums, you hit on those packs. Oh, if you get the... Okay, yeah, I see. Gary V pumped the Luka cards. That's crazy. He's like so hyped. What was it? We looked at Ja Morant. Another one was Zion. Zion was extremely hyped. Look at his population is 23,000 for PSA 10s. You go to view all charts. By the way, this site is called Market Movers. You can check it out. I believe I'm using this for free. I think so. And you can click the charts and see all data. Man, look at Zion just went straight down. Zion had a little head and shoulders pattern and it's gone.
And it's gone.
Damn. Zion literally went to zero. That is the zero line right there. How much is this card worth right now? $23 for a PSA 10 Zion. how much was it selling for? They were selling at peak for $750 in 2021, and now they're selling for 20 bucks. So that's how brutal, you know. Word of caution to everybody getting into trading, you have to look at these things. Or even trading cards, Pokemon, everything. Everything is getting really euphoric right now. And I don't want to be the bear, you know, just being like the negative Nancy, but people have been wrecked on a lot of stuff. By the way, fuck OKC. Got my holographic Shays. That's why I'm bullish on Shay. Because his rookie card, like, you'll probably go buy a Shay rookie card right now, even though you don't like him. $130 for a PSA 10 Shay rookie card. That's my sleeper pick right there. You already know I'm accumulating. Shay is in accumulation right now. They're gonna be like, who the hell is buying all these Shay rookie cards? Like,
Who in the hell does he think he is?
It's like I have the entire market cornered. If Shay ever wins another title, you're just gonna see me on the timeline throwing Shay rookie cards around like it's confetti. Okay, yeah, we can look at Luca's. You know, Luca. Oh, that's the population growth on Luca. Let me go click Luca. Not that. I want to look at the price. There we go. Price. Yeah, Luca is in a bear market right now. Luca's in a bear market. His rookie card peaked in 2020. Gary V pumping the chart. August 2020, $450. And now it is down to $100. Still not terrible. Still very good and popular player. Still has not won an MVP. So you buying the dip on Luca? Don't ditch. He's trying to rally a little bit. It's like the market cycle cheat sheet for Luca. It's like this is a sucker's rally on Luca right now. There's no way he could start pumping again. You could predict championships just off their trading card charts, probably. Just like look at their charts, their trajectory as a player. Shaq is always a very slept on memorabilia type player. Probably because he sold all his gear in Walmart, so like they devalued him. But look at Shaq. Shaq is starting to pick up a little bit over here. He's starting to rise. People are starting to see the value in Shaquille again. Holy crap, his rookie card sold for $8,000 in 2021. And it's selling for just around 1,000 right now. Population 900. So, okay. Russell Westbrook has a dope rookie card. So does James Harden. James Harden, he has no beard. Kind of cool. Only 200 of those. PSA 10, $300. Kevin Durant, we don't talk about him. But check out Russell Westbrook's rookie card. You don't get much better than that, like pose wise. Hand behind the head, slam dunk, or one of the greatest point guards of all time. Probably a sleeper right there. $500 for a PSA 10. I don't know. I'm just looking at all these randoms. It looks way better than AI. Look at Allen Iverson's rookie card. Trash. Terrible. For a great player like that, I hate that rookie card. Some of the poses are just like cooked on a lot of these players. Drake May, Jackson Dart, very popular right now. Barry Bonds rookie card is starting to pick up. But yeah, I'll just be on this site looking at rookie cards, just checking them out because I want to see how the market's trading, just to study it. And, you know, see all the parallels between the NFT euphoria and the trading card euphoria, and just how those charts kind of match up with what I've already seen in the past. Pretty crazy. I have at least 3 of those AI cards. They're dope. Like these cards I'm looking at right now are all the ones that I favorited and I'm watching as like I would try to get those. And I've noticed a lot of the rookie cards, they really won't be that photogenic, but like Russell Westbrook's is just crazy. Like, like that's like Michael Jordan level aesthetic for your rookie card. And then some of the rookie cards will just be like James Harden like that, which is kind of dope too. I love Allen Iverson. I wish his rookie card looked better. But it's $150 if you got it. Let me see what his chart looks like. He's starting to rise too, because there was in 2021 a trading card boom, went through a bear market, and his card is starting to rise too. So these classic players, like old school Hall of Fame type players, their cards are starting to get picked up. You know, people are seeing the value again in these, and everybody's focused on Pokemon, and that's why I'm looking at like these players that have already proven their worth, and there's not a lot of them out there. Like the population is really low on a lot of these, and I could see them exploding. This one is really interesting to me. This rookie card of Ray Lewis. Look at Ray Lewis's rookie card. His chart's starting to pop. There's a very low population on this too. There's only 257 of these Ray Lewis rookie cards. You know, greatest linebacker to ever play too. You can maybe argue it. I don't really think you can, because his defense was so dominant. But yeah, his rookie card is population 257, and PSA 10 base card, just his regular card, is $800. I'm like, man, you know, they're selling Tom Brady for, you know, 12, 13,000 for his base rookie card, and they feared Ray Lewis. So I don't know. Interesting. You know, we got the Angel Reese. That Angel Reese.
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
And it's gone.
Angel Reese PSA 10. It's pretty funny. It's $40 if you want it. Vince Carter's rookie card. Fire. One of his rookie cards. PSA 10 for the base is $130. Look at that rookie card for Vince Carter. That's tough. Raptors. I'm sure he has a lot more variations, but this card is really sick. If you like Young Dolph and Key Glock are in the background of Ja Morant's rookie card for the Grizzlies. PSA 10 is $127. I want that card. Maybe I'll get it one day. Barry Sanders, 2,000. Population of 2,000. I cracked Angel Reese, says Devastated.
And it's gone.
Yeah.
Can devs do something?
I talk facts.
So we got somebody who cracked Angel Reese in the chat. Maybe you can pick up some cards from her. Patrick Mahomes base rookie card, 1,500. Roman Reigns rookie card, WWE, $700. PSA 10, population of 149. Damn. The Rock, Emmitt Smith. Just some of these cards you can take a look at on the site's called Market Movers. You can search everybody, and it's just interesting to see some of these cards, and a lot of them are starting to rise with the popularity of just trading cards in general. And I see a lot of people picking up just some big Hall of Fame names, you know, like Barry Sanders college PSA 10 card sitting at $200 right now. You know, if you want to just, to me, these are, I don't know, maybe I'm just an unk, maybe I'm a boomer, but I value these like higher than a lot of these Pokemon getting traded around, especially like these B-rate, you know, Cubone ass. Shout out to Cubone. He's like one of my favorite Pokemon too. You know, you're out here buying these holographic Mudkips, and I'm just like, yeah, man, I don't know. Barry Sanders rookie card for $200, Patrick Mahomes rookie card for $1,000. You're buying like a $10,000 holographic Mudkip. I don't know, man. I think something's off. Ray Lewis's rookie card's at $800. Don't tell me that Mudkip's worth $10,000. Oh, can I search Pokemon on here? Yeah, I can. I can search Pokemon. Let's do some filters. I want PSA 10 Mudkips. All right, PSA 10 Mudkips, nothing less. $4,000 for this Crystal Gardens. 31,000. There's only 5 of them though. PSA 10 quality. Population on these is really low. That's why they're controlling the market like this. Let's just go check out this one for 4,000. A $4,000 card right here. 2006. Crystal Guardians. Crystal Guardians. What does your Mudkip do? He submerges. As long as a Mudkip is on your bench, prevent all damage done to the Mudkip by attacks. Mud Slap. Okay, that's cool. This is okay. This Mudkip is 650. Population 26 from 2003. He has Pound and Fury Swipes. Okay.
Who in the hell does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
Let's look at this $31,000 Mudkip. Black Star Promo. Okay, so got some glitter on it. Pound and Fury Wipes as well. Its weakness is obviously electricity. Mudkip Star, Japanese, Rocket Gang Strikes Back, $20,000 Mudkip. I'm saying, man, you get this one Mudkip card, you can go through and just sweep rookie cards of sports legends. I don't know, man. I think I'm sweeping all these cards for $20,000. I don't know. Give me the Dirk. Give me, Westbrook, Iverson, Randy Moss, Deion Sanders, Troy Aikman, Randy Johnson, Barry Bonds, Jokic. Give me all that shit and you'll have money left over. Like, I don't know, man. To me, it's wild. I don't know. Ape 20K for like 5 minutes. Let me sell. Says Big Oof. Can you check the Sherbert chart? Check. We could check the OG Doge. Apparently, okay. So y'all gonna have to pay the Bobo toll here soon. I don't know, or maybe they're trying to flip their Bobo. I don't know. They're shoving it into OG Doge and they're putting it back in Bobo. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are doing anymore. I have lost complete control over the council. It's over.
Touchdown, Bears!
I have no idea. We're sending Evil Ape too. Evil Ape is going to multiple millions. If Alchemist is still in the chat. Mudkip. I love Mudkip and Cubone. Those are the only ones I want. I am jealous of the Mudkip cards though. We're going to Sherbert, I think. Am I saying it right? Makes me want ice cream. Okay. Damn, he's cooking somebody. Sherbert on Soul, 45K. Sherbert the Tree on TikTok. Okay, so that's why I am not well versed in the TikTok universe. Community for Sherbert the Tree is originating from Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. The tree is going viral on Instagram Reels and TikTok. The name is Sherbert the Tree. The original TikTok video linked below has 7.5 million views and 900K likes. So this is the meme.
You're done.
I don't know, man. I'm tripping. What the? Why this?
Who in the hell does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
Bro, the crap. Did I retweet this? Shout out to all them, bro. Wait, hold on, shit! I did that from the. Dude, I'm tripping.
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
Look what account I'm on. Hopefully I didn't do it. I'm on the Bobo account, bro. That's oh, got me. It was retweeted for 0.5 seconds. If somebody runs with that, then I don't know. Here, let me switch to my main account. See? The first time I've ever done that too. Rec, did you see my Bobo wallet? I have not. I have not seen it. I'm about to check it though. I'm a Kunis White Star. Hold on, let me see that. What is like the okay, so tell me this. What is like the craziest Let me go check out Card Ladder. Card Ladder is a better site for this. We're gonna go check out Pikachu. Okay, so Pokemon. One Piece is going crazy too. Well, One Piece. Damn, man, these things are selling for insane amounts. Charizard, Dragon Frontiers, Mew, Dark Dragonite. This Mew PSA 10 sold for $59,000. What?
Tell them to bring me my money.
Pokemon card membership. All right. 59,000. And they're slanging money around now, aren't they? They gotta catch them all. Getting insane. Charizard. Reverse Hollow. So what's like the card, right? What is like the card? Mew. Charizard. Up sales history. I want to see Charmander. Okay, so just Charmander first edition PSA 10 is 3,700. Just like there he is. He looks so goofy in his first edition. He has like a different kind of like animation. Like he has a different looking face. 1999. $22,000, population 13. These Japanese Pokemon are selling like for crazy amounts. I got the notification screenshot, don't worry. Old Charizard, probably the most. Charizard. You know, like I wish I could search by years on here. You can on Market Movers. Charizard. Charizard by year. Stats, grades. Well, ain't going back that far. Pokemon. Let's see by PSA 10 grades. We only do 10s. Want to look at 10s. First edition Hollow. Oh man. Oh man. Not again. 300,000. First edition holographic Charizard. Man, I remember this card when I was little. It's crazy. I think I probably held this card. Just somebody had it. I was like, oh shit, you got Charizard. Damn. Yeah, I remember seeing it. Somebody had it in their binder. Population 125, first edition Charizard. For $1 billion. I should have bought the Charizard Hollow for $100 when I was a kid. You remember? It's just so weird looking back. It's like, yeah, I remember these cards. I'm sitting around somewhere. Pikachu, first edition, Blastoise, Charmander. Get a Charmander PSA 10, just a standard Charmander is, you know, $294. Going through and remembering these cards. Nah. I remember all these guys. Like it was yesterday. Trying to... Alright, well, I'm gonna go do some lunchtime things. I'll have a real power hour, and then I'm gonna come back and stream again later tonight. I'm just gonna do like more streams, more life, and I'm gonna get on my I'm trying to set up the iPad to just be like my raid machine. Do split screen. I'll have bobomemes.com on one side and then the timeline on the other, and just click and move. I'm gonna try to get like this really fast deal. They're like, how the hell is he raiding so fast? And be like, well, I got this iPad set up. And we have over 8,000 memes at our disposal. So we'll just do it real quick. Yeah. Buy some more Bobo. I need to sell all of what I have. 1998 Pikachu Illustrator. Chat wants Pikachus. Right now, chat wants Pikachus. Gerbert the Tree is trying to do an OG Doge right now. I don't know, man. OG Doge, it just hit another all-time high right now. It's still going. So this is making its rounds, apparently. Who knows? There's probably like a couple of YouTube videos on TikToks. Now the original OG Doge. Guys, have you seen this Doge? It's crazy. Yeah, that's what's going on TikTok. Damn, what a banger trade, man. Shout out to Gold Robe. Mr. Gold Robe had a he's on a hell of a run right now. He cooked with this one, and then he's tending to Snibbu too right now. And Gold Robe, man, he is here every single day. He's putting in the work. He's just making it work, you know? Shows up every day, makes memes, makes content, works for his bags, and now you're seeing it pay off. Like, he's getting a big payoff right now. Hopefully OG Doge goes to like 100 million plus, or just does something really crazy. And then you're just gonna look at it like, damn, the dude really, you know, just locked in, and he would not quit. And that's really how it happens in this space. If you just show up every day and you just refuse to quit, something crazy will eventually happen. It just, you can't predict it. You can't predict what, you know, when it's gonna happen, or even if it's like a certain coin or whatever. You just lock in. It's something crazy will happen. So, with all that being said, I will be back in a little bit. It has been my time, and I do thank you all for yours. The target remains Bobo Billions, $80.80. Bells Bobo. That's what we're trying to accomplish. It really is.
He knows I had sausage and olives and
Look what you did, you little jerk.
I mean, they say we're crazy, but I don't know. They say we were crazy when they were talking about OG Doge the other day at 100K. Crazier things have happened. Crazier things.
My Hawk meme coin is live!